Good morning. Sun is finally out, and today I'm going for around 12 to 15 mile run, quite a tempo session. So I've got with me some tailwind and some pH 1500, a litre of fluids, and then I've got 3 of the Precision Hydration 30-gram chews. And for the first time I'm bringing along the 90-gram big pouch of gel to see how that goes, and I'll be sipping on that throughout. I've also brought a baby food pouch in case I need something extra, but that should be enough, and I'm going to go and see what the legs can do. So, what a morning. Let's get on with it. Many of you have been asking about my fueling, and it's always been a nemesis of mine, and how I am trying to conquer that. So I did some research while I was injured back in the summer, and I've started implementing fueling on my training runs, which is obvious, right? But I never did that, and I've worked up to trying to consume at least a litre, if not more. 500 mils of tailwind, 500 mils of Precision Hydration 1500, because I'm a sweater. I've never really got on with gels, but the Precision Hydration 30-gram gels, not the caffeine ones, I can stomach a few of those, and then I complement those with the 30-gram carb chews. So I'm trying to take on at least 60 grams of carbs an hour and at least 500 mils of fluid, whether that's tailwind, water with salt tablets, or electrolytes. The challenge I have now is when I'm pushing myself, I don't feel like taking on any fuel. So today I've got what I would normally fuel, but I'm trying to push my heart rate up and still take on that fuel and hydration, because that's when I really need it. So if I can master that, it means I can fuel for longer, even when I don't feel like it. Now, obviously that's easier said than done. When you're pushing hard, or later in the race, your body's using the energy stored to fuel that run through your muscles, oxygen intake and whatever. So prioritizes that over digestion. So I need to train my body to split the task and digest whilst I'm under load. Anyway, let's press on. Alright. Okay, so I've just come over the stile like I do 1,000 times, and I misstepped when I stepped off and just heard a massive crack in my ankle. I don't think it's broken, but I feel a bit sick and lightheaded. So I'm just gonna have to sit here for a bit and see if I can get out of here. I can move it. Oh, but it's here. Oh, I went right over on it, really cracked. But well, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I've got to get out of here. Oh shit. Oh. Lapse in concentration. Oh, it's really starting to hurt now though. Okay. I'm going to put this camera away and I'll update you when I can get out of here. Managed to hobble 200 meters. It's going to take a while, but I need to go to hospital, I think. Changed this because I was getting cold. The shock seems to have worn off. I can see now. I was a bit dizzy, but long way to go. Okay, so about half a mile from where I've definitely done something to it. It's agony. Trying to get to a car park, but to get picked up. But this terrain isn't ideal. I'm glad I've got my poles though. So here I am. I made it back safe and sound after a mile's hike and hobble to the nearest car park where I got picked up. taken to the hospital, had an x-ray, and I've got an avulsion fracture on the outside of my left ankle. I don't think it's bad as it could have been, but I've been given this beautiful boot to be wearing for at least the next 2 weeks, at least when I'm trying to get around and walk, just to give it a bit of support. But it does make my ankle very stiff, so I'm trying to, when I'm sitting around, take it off and move my ankle, and the swelling seems to have gone down a little bit already. So that's good, but it's an unfortunate thing that is bound to happen to someone that does what I or we do at some point in their career. And unfortunately it's happened now, 12 weeks out from the Arc of Attrition, and all I need to do is be sensible, take my time in recovery, and just see what happens so that I can be on that start line of the Arc. So in terms of videos, unfortunately this was the first of a training series video, so that's going to end pretty abruptly. Sorry about that, but I will have a think about what I can do that doesn't involve running. I've still got some new kit that has just arrived, so I can have a look at that with you. And likewise, I'll go over the nutrition which I've been training for the last 6-8 weeks, which is going quite well. So thanks for watching. Please do stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.